Yo, howdy, Ranger Joe. This is Adam Richard Colton coming at you live from Bishop, California in my room. Today, we got the final challenge. Challenge number 10. So today, we're going to go over Challenge 9's week's winner. And then I'll present to you all Challenge number 10, and we will discuss. And if there's any questions, I will answer them at the end. So if you have any questions, think of them and submit them via the live chat. Okay, so Challenge 9 got done. It was the slap kickflip. We had a bunch of entries from all over the world. I picked some of my favorite entries, and then I will show the winner. So first, I'm going to show Ramon's video, and I think you can relate to the mess-ups, and I liked his location and the sun. Looking smooth, Ramon. Next, I want to show CG. Probably pronounced your name wrong. I've showed his videos in the past. He gets the award for the bloodiest hand and blood on his bangra. I was happy to see some took my advice and wore some gloves when learning this trick because it does tear up your hands. Next, I want to show Vitor's video. He was the runner-up for this week's most smooth and stylish.
It was just a little while past the Sunset Strip. They found the girl's body in an open pit. Her mouth was sewn shut, but her eyes were still wide, gazing through the fog to the other side. They booked me on a whim and threw me.
Very impressive, Vitor. Very good on getting it done on the Dervish Sama as well. So this week's winner for the $50 bonus credit will go to Andre. He did his very smooth, slapped it around so quick it almost looks like a kickflip. So there you have it, Andre. Congrats. I will be sending you a Facebook message with the discount code. Again, congrats to everyone that completed this challenge in a week's time. Remember, if you did not complete this challenge, you still have until July 18th. You have until July 18th, in fact, to complete all the loaded challenges. And that's when you will finally submit all your finished videos. So, I would like to show challenge number 10, which is the final challenge. And it's a combo move presented by myself. I'm just going to show the trick portion here, and you can watch the full video on YouTube and Facebook. I already see some questions rolling in. Keep them coming. Final challenge. Challenge number 10, which is a cross step, 1 foot nollie pivot, jump off your front foot to nose manual, backside shove it out. Complete at least 7 of the 10 challenges by July 18th, and you will save up to 50% off any loaded or rotating product. Complete all 10 challenges, and you will have a shot of winning a free complete longboard or snowboard deck. But that's not all. The person who can... Okay, there you have it, challenge number 10, a little combo move. So, some things to keep in mind when you do your 1 foot pivot. Make it a 1 foot pivot. Do not cheat it. Slide that puppy all the way around. Now here's the part that's going to be key for this trick. When you bounce off your front foot, when you switch after you do your 1 foot nollie pivot, and when you bounce off your front foot, try to land directly into nose manual. Do not land on the board and then go into nose manual. Try to land directly, foot on the nose, right into nose manual. This will make the trick a bunch harder and a bunch smoother, and that's the actual trick. So try not to cheat that. So, and then for smoothness, like all the other challenges in the series, just be smooth. Make all your motions effortless and with style. Now, when you land in your nose manual, you can hold that however long you want. and then bust out your backside nollie shove. So, if you get this trick done within a week, congrats to you. You're going to post it on the Loaded Board Facebook events page. Right here. Loaded Challenge Series 2016 Week 10. You're going to post your submissions on that event page with any questions, and I will get back to you and answer them. So, at this time, I'm going to look at the chat window and see if we got any questions. We got 3 questions from Tim the Lion. Is there an expiration date for the discount? That's a very good question. I'll actually have to get back to you on that. I'm pretty sure there's not an expiration for the date, but there might be, well, there actually might be an expiration for the discount, but it's going to be a long time. It's not going to be no short amount of time. So yeah, you have plenty of time to use your discount, but I will get that exact number and we will post that up on the Facebook event page and maybe on the rule in the blog where the rules are listed if that's not listed there. What are good longboard shoes? Well, it just depends. I personally like a kind of a flat-footed longboard shoe, something with not too thick of a sole so you can feel the board, but not too thin of a sole for everything hurts. I mean, any skate shoe is pretty decent. Vans seem to be pretty good, though sometimes their durability is not the greatest. So I would say something with a flat, grippy sole, not too thick. And have you ever rode the Simple Longboards Platypus? I think I have rode that board in Germany and Spain and at some other events. Yeah, it's a nice board. You should check it out. There's a bunch of nice boards out there. I think that one has a bunch of camber. I'm not sure. Not too big of a fan of all the camber, but you can always get used to something. The Bonger's got rocker, which I really like, and there will be a new Bonger coming out hopefully this year. We got some prototypes already. We got to dial those out. Jake asks, what do you think the best setup for the Challenge Series? Board, truck, wheels, ECT. Okay, real quick. Loaded confirmed, it's probably Kyle Chin, that the Challenge Series discount codes are good for 1 year after the award. So after we award you the discount code, you got 1 year to use your discount. So back to Jake's question, the best setup for the Challenge Series board, truck, wheels. That's a tricky question. It's probably not a right answer for that. I mean, I like doing the series on the Bongra because I like a bigger board. I'm used to a bigger board and it gives you a bunch of room to move around on. Obviously, I think a board with a nose and tail makes sense because a lot of the tricks involve that. So, I mean, whatever you're comfortable riding. But basically, nose and tail are very important to do these tricks. So I would say that's the most important thing. And wheels, whatever you like. Usually the smaller the wheel, usually the lighter it is, and that can be easier for tricks and throwing the board around. You get bigger wheel, it's heavier, it can be harder, but a bigger wheel also can roll a little better. So maybe a middle ground. Like I find that I like a 65 millimeter to 70 millimeter wheel on the Bongra. But it's just personal preference. Any tips for landing in a manual? So landing in a nose manual, I think you're referring to, because this trick is about, but maybe he's talking about landing in a manual, I'm not really sure. But for this trick, landing in a nose manual, make sure you can do a manual first, a nose manual first, and then that'll be a lot easier. I break down the trick in the challenge video, challenge 10, and it'll help you learn this in steps. For landing in a manual, if you look through some of the earlier challenges, I forget which one it was, but I break down steps into how to land in a manual and balance and stuff like that. But a lot of it is just practice. Get out there, get your nose manuals and manuals dialed, and things become a lot easier with practice. Because listening to someone say how to do something is totally different than going out and learning it for yourselves and figuring out the fine details. Cheers to you from Dominican Republic. I'm Venezuelan. I am Italian, Ukrainian, supposedly. Any more questions? I like ninjas, they roll for long. Blah. So, if you got any more questions, you better submit them now because we got a 20-second delay and I'm about to end this puppy. So again, this is the last challenge. I will be back here next week, same time, 4 p.m. Ooh, I forgot the dates. I didn't look up the dates. But it's next Monday, 4 p.m. I will be here and I will announce this week's winner and I will give you all the details on how to do all your final submissions for the series. Okay, we'll go over all that. And again, if you can get this week's challenge within a week and submitted by next Monday, 10 a.m. Pacific Coast time, you could earn the $50 bonus credit if you do it with the most style and finesse. Who will win this U.S. election? Kermit the Frog will win. I'm pretty sure. What are the specs for the new bonger length and width? Ooh. I can't quite reveal all this info, but I will tell you that we've thought about the length and the width, and we've made the best judgment possible to those numbers and how the bonger can be better. So whatever comes out, rest assured that we've given it dot. Is the Dervish a good choice for the challenge series? Yeah, the Dervish can work. If you're talking about the older Dervish, it can be a little harder because the new Dervish Sama and the Tantian got a little bit bigger nose and tail and got the upturned nose and tail. But the Dervish can work. We've had a lot of people do it on the Dervish, on the Dervish Sama. So this challenge series has been going on for a long time, and we've had all types of boards complete this series. I think it's been going on. I mean, there was challenge 1 way back in the day. I can't remember the exact year, but it might have been like 2007 or something like that. Okay, again, I'm stoked about all the participation. Keep it going. Oh, we got one more. What do you think about the Icarus? That board is amazing. The Icarus, our new carving board, is a blast. Loaded did an amazing job on having a nice balance of making it feel lively, yet stable and fun. Yeah, if you like getting your carve on and just the pure beauty of making beautiful lines, that is an amazing board. Very fun. I wrote it with the Kegels, the orange Kegels, and absolutely loved it. Cool. Okay, I'm out of here. So, actually, is it next Monday, July 4th? I think so. So I will be back here. Now, I'm actually going to be in Bridgeport on July 4th. But I think I can make it back here July 4th. I got to think. If anything changes, we will announce that something has changed. Because next Monday, I believe, is July 4th. So anyways, keep kicking butt. If you get this challenge done within a week, submit it to our Facebook page. Have fun. Thanks for being awesome. I'll see you back here next week. Choo choo!